Hey, 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 beautiful souls. Welcome to Freebie Friday. I am your delightful, oh, what am I? I'm your delightful cosmic guide as we traverse this crazy little thing called human, HUE, life. My name's lisalyle, and this is my heart offering here on YouTube. So, a very warm welcome to any of you who are new, and of course, a very warm welcome back home to all of you who continue to show up and nurture the beautiful seeds you have sown. So, it has been a long time since we've done a Friday night live, at least a month, maybe two. And so this is the time of the week where I am here solely for you. So if you're here during the live and you'd like me to pull some cards for you and tap into your energy and bring through some intuitive guidance, some intuitive messages, all I ask that you do is make sure you're subscribed to the channel, 111, and then make a wish. I'm so grateful to have a redo today because I was feeling a little, hey, Wolf Mother, I'm back. I'm back. So, yes, I'm so grateful for the opportunity for a redo tonight. And it felt like 10:10 on 12:12 was the perfect time for a redo. So, here we are. And the message that is coming through is wishes and dreams do come true. So, as people start to join the live, again, just make sure you're subscribed. And if you want a card, just comment in the live stream in the chat, and we'll get to that. I do want to share some guidance that came through for us this evening in a few different at a few different times it came through. So we're going to light the Palo Santo. I've got the little cat in my lap here. So let's see if I can put my feet down on the ground without disturbing him too much, because I don't want him to step all over my table. I was guided to set the cards up in a bit of a different way, the cards for the week as we wrap up this week. Awesome. You will be first, Wolf Mother. So, how was everyone's day? Did anybody tune into the live earlier today? And was there any resonance there? Were you feeling the disenchantment, perhaps? At this time, I'd like to ask that I'm a clear and pure channel. No, Tristan, I'm going to put you down. So, that's how that's going to go. At this time, I'd like to ask that I'm a clear and pure channel to bring through messages from Source Divine, loving and kind, with the intention of supporting our ability to stay the course our heart has chosen at this time. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to stay the course of our heart. We're going to stay optimistic, MYSTIC, because that's who we are, 333. And we are going to stay focused on our heart's desire. We are not going to turn back now, because to turn back would be to turn away from the essence of soul that wants to be expressed through each of us at this time. Does that make sense? Wolf Mother, I know you were here earlier, so I'm trusting that you feel the energetic shift. So grateful for the shift. And so a part of the shift was just, showing up for myself throughout the day. I went and I was grateful to have lunch with my son. Grateful to take the dog was here to take me for a walk today. That was really nice. And then this evening, in the home space, it's like all is quiet on the Eastern Front. All is quiet. Everything is as it's meant to be. And I think a little bit of what was coming through earlier today was like just frustration. It's like we get stuck in our heads sometimes, or I do anyways. I can only speak for myself. And it really messes us up. So Anywho, I'm back to that. Anywho, I was looking for my owl shirt to wear tonight, but I couldn't find it. So, anyways, the message that came through, and this message came through in about half an hour between 7:33 and 8:03 p.m. And I was just guided to write 1212 at the top. And then this is what came through. Yeah, Virgo, we are overthinkers, and it's to our detriment, quite honestly. Like, I get sick and tired of myself sometimes, honestly. It's hard to live like that. And yet, I've really cultivated a space where I'm not so much in the head. It's just recently, and it's really all around our own expectations of how the divine plan unfolds. And I think, as for me at least, it's like when it doesn't unfold as when or how or just when when it doesn't unfold, it's like, oh, well, it's almost like we want to give up. And so here's the message that came through for all of us. And it was a channeled writing for myself. And I'm really, these days, I'm guided to share much of what comes through because I know that I'm not alone. There's a reason that you come back here. There's a reason that there's views on this channel. There's a reason that it's slow and steadily growing. And it has done that throughout 2025. So I'm so grateful for all of you. So here's the message. When you feel like giving up, perhaps I need to have a drink of my brew. Okay. So here we go again. When you feel like giving up, stand up and straighten up. Divine cup, sweet chalice of light, claim your sacred birthright. Look around, love abounds and dances around as you. Don't force, flow, guided by your inner knowing. Faith continues growing. Love you have long been sowing. Keep going. Faith, love, charity, clarity, sacred seeds. Stay positive, please. Honor your needs. Support stability. Ancient roots, divine truth. Nobility, flexibility, creativity, majesty unfolding. Love eternally growing. Keep going. So soulfully you are growing, glowing from within. Sacred skin. Allow the final stage of the shed to take place in grace. So we're coming to the end of the year of the snake. And we've just been told we're in the final stage of the shed. So let us not give up on ourselves now. You have done great, slow and steady. You have done great, slow and steady. The sweetness of love has led the way. Only, turn the page. Turn the page. Only in times of doubt have you led yourself astray into the fray. That's what we saw here earlier today. I was frazzled and I was in the fray and I was feeling crusty. Well, we've trimmed the crust, we've settled down, and we're no longer in the fray. Thankfully, yay. Yet, in faith, you rise. In love's power and an eternal embrace each day. Love is not delayed. It is cultivated with practice and faith every single day. When one, and all in capital letters, ONE in capital letters, when one, you chooses to listen to the gentle voice of the sweet child of love who speaks from within. This voice knows love is eternally winning. This message ushers in your gorgeous new beginning, welcoming eternal love, newly found, sacred ground. Don't turn around. Love. So that came through between 7:33 and 8:03. And then between 8:44 and 8:48, this little ditty came in. So I'll share it here. Pivot moment. Honing skills and abilities. Trusting your heart more. In Spirit's eyes, you are adored. Do not fear closing the door on the old, all of it. You are an olive branch of peace. Your sacred dream is in reach. Sweet like a peach, your little sugar plum, born for fun. Yeah. No, it says, you little sugar plum, born for fun. And then the joy and the love came through at the bottom. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so grateful to be a master shifter, honest to goodness. And then this little ditty just came through. Heart, hearth, the warmth of eternal love. Keep the home fires burning, faithfully knowing love eternal is in all ways winning. Living presently as you, as me and you. This is the love that's winning, us. Such a gift you are, beautiful, sacred heart or hearth. And that came through at 9:11 p.m. this evening. So those were delightful messages to bring through. And I trust that something there resonated with you and felt delightful to receive. What else? So for anyone who's here during the live, if you hit subscribe on this channel, I'm here tonight to pull cards for all of you individually and bring through some intuitive guidance that comes through. So if you'd like that, you do need to comment in the live stream. I'm only here as long as people are here this evening. And so far, Wolf Mother is Wolf Mother is first up for a reading. Before that, though, remember I was saying earlier today in the live that we're in this window now between now and the solstice. And between now and the solstice, actually, right on, not exactly on the solstice this year, but right before, on the 19th. On the 19th of December, Eastern Standard Time, somewhere around, I don't know. On the 19th of December, we have the Sagittarius new moon. And then on the 21st, we have the solstice, 12/21, obviously. And so we're in this window of perhaps the final shed, right? The getting off that little, like, what do they call that? Dry brushing off the old skin or whatever we have to do to get it off of us, because it just doesn't fit anymore. It just doesn't fit. And so many of us through this journey of time, 12/12 to 12/21, will be working on clearing any blocks and issues we have around our own self-esteem, our own value, our own worth, our own place in this world. And this is the pathway. So it's self-esteem of the chariot into sunshine. And again, it's here. I talk about it just because it comes up. The sacred lovers. And it leads to this prosperous, abundant new beginning. that is born of the purity of our hearts. The sweet child's voice that calls out from inside, that sweet child that knows their wishes and dreams are meant to come through, break through. They're breaking them through. And so these cards, so self-esteem, let me show you that. Oh, isn't she gorgeous? And this is really guided. This journey for each of us is all about honoring our intuition, because only in the times when we doubt ourselves, and the doubt comes from the ego, the doubt comes from trying to intellectualize everything and make it logical and make it fit. We're here to flow with our intuition. We're not here to make anything fit. We're here to discover that we are each a piece of a sacred puzzle. And peace is the way. The beauty, these cards, mastery. So standing in our power. When we feel like we're ready to give up, stand up was the message that we were told. Stand up, straighten up. Dance your way through the pain into the sweetness again, because it's always right there under the surface, ready for us to tap in and hone in. And we're in a time of honing our skills and abilities, because we are on the path of mastery, and we are divine radiance right here and now. This is like the 19 is the sun energy, and yet look how grounded this is. This is the sacred temple. We go within. We don't go to another to fill our own cup. It's nice if we have someone pouring into our cup, we pour into theirs, this beautiful reciprocal union, connection. That's the ultimate. That's the ultimate dream. For me anyways. It may not be for you. Whatever it is for you. Ultimately, this is the sunshine. What is your sunshine? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. My voice is rather shaky tonight. Need a pitch pipe. Ooh. But anyways, we are the sunshine in our lives. Right? If we're not and perhaps we bring the sunshine into other people's lives. Regardless, we are responsible for being the sunshine in our life and seeing the sunshine in our life and being grateful for what we see under all conditions. Because we are on a sacred, holy mission, and we each have a sacred vision that only we can bring into existence, into the material realm, and we're doing it. And it is, for some of us, it is about divine partnership. It is about the divine counterpart / consort. It is about spiritual union. And we're not going to be able to intellectualize that one. Trust me. Well, you don't trust me. Trust yourself. Trust yourself on that. I can't make sense of it. So, and then the other cards that I pulled after those messages came through were the Moon Lodge, number 17, healing, retreat, honing our skills and abilities, and shooting our arrow. This is like we're in Sagittarius season. Sagittarius new moon is coming up. Number 12 again. We've had a lot of 12s. This was a 12. This was a 12. Right? Lots of 12s. We are the channels of light, born for flight. and to claim our divine royalty in this life, reestablish the most sacred connection of all. This supports the elevation of our planetary home. And we are here in service to not only our planetary home, but our human family, our human brothers and sisters. And our truth, as we live authentically, as we live in integrity, as we honor the truth that moves and lives and breathes and dances and sings as us, we are protected. We are protected. And truth is our sacred weapon. And then these two little beauties came. And I'll wait until I share with you the little messages from the guidebooks. So otters are very playful. They hold hands when they sleep. They're so sweet. And it's a number 8, strength, courage. Turn it on its side. It's the infinity symbol. We're here in service to what? 2112, eternal love. Eternal love, in case you forgot. And we'll be reminded, 2121, eternal love. That's who we are. And that's what we're here for. And then the raccoon is asking us to take off our masks. Let them down. Let them fall. We're not turning back. We're not going back to something that was. We're a new person now. We're a different person. We've changed. You've done so much healing this year on a cellular level. All of us. And there's no going back. And this comes to a number 10. We're moving in to, 2026 comes to 10. Everybody reduces it. But I think it contains the elements of the Wheel of Destiny, the Magician, and the Fool, right? Because everyone's going to reduce it to a 1 and tell us the archetype is the Magician, who has all the elements at his disposal, has everything, his, hers, ours. We have everything right at hand. It's all here, right here with us now. And it's up to us to wave the scepter and make things happen. Right? So check this out, and then we'll get to the card pulls. So if you're here for the live and you'd like me to pull some cards, all you need to do is hit subscribe and then comment in the live stream. And I will be here as long as there are people here wanting cards. So number 8, the otter. Listen to this cute little message. Women medicine. I'm not going to read the whole teaching here, but it's about the divine feminine essence. Can we continue to hold space and cultivate in our daily life? Cultivate what? Peace. Cultivate mostly peace. Mostly peace in our life, so that we have the peace that passes understanding. Where? Down in our heart. Where? Down in our heart. That's where we cultivate peace. It's not, it doesn't come external. So we are here as women cultivating peace and holding space for the masculine, who is also cultivating in his experience, at least the awakening masculine is cultivating in his experience peace as well. And he's also cultivating his ability to trust his intuition. He's, and that must be challenging for a man, because as a woman who has lived a lot of her life, her adult life in particular, in the masculine energy, like playing double duty, it's been very challenging for me to what do I want to say? It's been very challenging to kind of lay down the sword, because like the masculine energy is very protective, right? So as a woman playing double duty, we have had to be the ones standing up and protecting ourselves, right? When that's truly the role of the masculine, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, right? The divine masculine is the protector. And so, as the divine feminine moving through the world, yes, we're protected by the spiritual realms. And yet, the reality is we live here on this earthly realm with other humans. And so, I can really empathize with the masculine at this time, because a lot of my challenge in moving away from that more masculine energy, which was my presentation of masculine, was rather toxic. And so, because I had to get out of my ego, I had to get out of, the Virgo mindset, wanting to figure it all out. I haven't figured anything out. All I figured out is how to continue to show up for myself, how to realign and reestablish and fine tune my connection to Source Divine, who loves me unconditionally, even when I'm in my mind, and especially when I'm in my mind, encouraging me to come back to the heart. And so the little message here of Otter is, Otter, so playful, coquettes by the stream, the medicine of woman, the realized dream. This is why we don't give up, because our dreams are coming true. And then the little raccoon says to us the following: Raccoon, protector of the underdog, provider for those who have none. Do you wear the bandit's mask to hide the good deeds that you've done? Teach me to turn away from rich rewards or worldly acclaim, knowing my generosity allows my warrior spirit to be reclaimed. That's so beautiful. And that's really about us staying in the heart and on the path of the spiritual adventurer, expedition, the spiritual expedition. It's like a lifelong exhibition of how masterful we can be. So I'm going to get to pulling cards now. I hope so at 2727, 99 there. Beyond the mind, the sacred heart beats. Okay, so Modern Merlin is what I'm going to start with for everyone tonight. Or Mother Medicine. You may Wolf Mother Medicine. Hey, Wolf Mother is bringing her medicine, or her medicine. What am I hearing and feeling there? It's like your medicine is resurfacing. It's like unearthing is what I just heard. And so this beauty has been sitting on the cards tonight. I can't even remember what it is. It must be calcite, golden calcite. But it's like rough on the top. Can you see? It's like, feels yummy. Yeah, isn't that? It's very healing. This almost feels like angel wing calcite. Have I ever shown you my angel wing calcite? I feel guided to. Just let me grab it. Isn't that a beauty? It was gifted to me by a dear sister of my heart, Malba. Here's the angel wing calcite. Yeah, my girlfriend, when she moved out west, she didn't pack this up. She gifted it to me, and some pieces have fallen off of it and being knocked off of it over the years, but it's still gorgeous. And here's the bottom of it. And this is calcite too. And you can see almost like that it would have formed perhaps into another angel wing calcite. So yeah, it's a beauty. It's a beauty. It's a powerful piece. I've recently moved it. It used to be out here in the main living space, and I've moved it to my room recently. So let me just put that somewhere safe. Give me a second. I'm just gonna bend down. Okay, so all right, card pulls. We're gonna start with the modern Merlin Oracle, and then I'll see if I'm guided to pull any others. So anybody else here that wants to get in on some free messages, drop your name in the comments. This is the guidebook that we're going to, or this is the deck we're going to be working with. So, Wolf Mother Oracle. Both feet on the ground, Lisa. They said to look at the bottom. So there's another 9. Constellation, find the patterns. And this is almost, I'm feeling this is for all of us. And it's like, can we see the recurring patterns in our life? Whether it's, the thoughts, the behaviors, the things, like the things that come up. This is what this is the final shed, right? Because these things, the patterns that we repeat, that have been repeating throughout the experience of our life, are the things that hold us back from our divine birthright. And so we're not turning around, we're addressing right here and now what's present for us and doing our part to clear that, because we are creating new patterns. We are the sacred geometry that is coming back online, aligned with the divine, aligned partnerships, aligned connections that support the continued retrieval of source medicine for this timeline. So, Wolf Mother. So 3 wanted to come out, and this one came first. Consciousness. Number 8, focus your attention. So as we're wrapping up this Gregorian year, it's just like the messages that already came out. We're not turning around. Stay focused in the direction that your heart is guiding you. Do not be deceived. Do not be fooled by the mental chatter, because the mental chatter is kind of amping up right now, especially if we haven't seen the materialization of the dream in the experience. That doesn't mean it's not coming. That doesn't mean it's not right at the doorstep. We have to be willing to continue walking toward what it is that we desire and make it real. And so this is about focusing your attention and making what you desire real. I love that it's a 4 because it says there's 4 live viewers and 4 thumbs up. So yay, thank you everyone for balancing the exchange and pouring into my cup. And yeah, these are the colors of, it's like divine truth, intuitively guided, and heart chakra alignment. That is what I'm feeling. And you have the 444 tattoo. So confirmation for you about these messages. And check this out. I didn't even look down. We got another 4. So there's your, now there's 4 4s. You can't maybe see the 4 live viewers and the 4 thumbs up, but I can see it. And this is beautiful. And if we were to add that, that would be 2 8s, right? And so this is like, I'm hearing you're on the doorstep of abundance floodgate. You are the abundant floodgate that is about to open as you continue to focus and hone your skills and abilities. This is what is going to support you. And the message here is that you're never alone. Yes, we know that, don't we? We know that. And yet, sometimes in our humanness, we can feel like we're alone as we're making the dream as we're bringing the dream into the experience, as source is bringing the dream into our experience. So I'm feeling guided to get you a couple more cards here. You're the only one that's asked for cards, so this may be it. If anyone else here wants cards, let me know, because otherwise we're going to end this show early, and maybe I may bundle up and go look at the stars. Oh, and they're saying top card. 6-6. Lovers energy coming together. It was 35-35 there. Hey, Zach. Yay, I'm glad you're here. Let me know if you want a card, brother. Wolf Mother, look at this. If this is what you want, if union is really what you want, it is, I always say on the table. It's on the table, and it's like divinely guided, and it's deeply rooted. It's those deep roots, those ancient roots, rooted in what? Love and the purity of heart. It's like the cosmic butterfly unfolding and opening, and perhaps the cosmic butterfly is in the heart that's opening as the heart comes online. You are a script flipper here in this timeline to restore and reestablish sacredness, and to bring to the surface again ancient wisdom, gifts, your medicine. I called you Wolf Mother Medicine. So there's something to that. This is about the medicine you are here to gift to the world. And you first reclaim that by gifting it to yourself. And it does feel like if partnership is something that you want in your experience, perhaps you have a partnership or you're desiring partnership, this is going to support expanded opening. Riding the cosmic wave, another 6. So we had 4 4s and triple 6s here. Riding the cosmic wave, because you are the cosmic butterfly here, landed at this time to reclaim your divinity, to restore. You are the medicine. I love that. Wolf Mother is reading a book called You Are the Medicine by Asha Frost. You are. We all are. And, you know, the restoration of the sacred feminine as the thumbnail for this video, we are a part of the restoration of the sacred feminine. And not only are we a part of it, so is the sacred masculine a part of it. And so can we remain in our heart as we both step into our role, our missionary roles. So I'll get you one more card here, and then we'll move on to Zach. I'm glad the synchronicities. Oh my gosh. The legacy of light. It's a number 8 again. So beautiful. You are here seeding your legacy of light. Your healing is the legacy of light. Your love, the reestablished connection to the divine, to the righteousness that lives beyond the mind and beats as your heart, is your legacy of love. And yes, it takes strength and courage to fulfill the mission you came for. And yet there is no doubt, when you truly close the door on the past, then the final shed can take place, and you can move forward with confidence and grace. So, Wolf Mother, those are your messages. I trust that they resonated. I know you said that there's a lot of synchronicities and it's mind-blowing. So, gosh, I'm glad I came back here tonight to hang with all of you. Really grateful for the redo. I was kind of, a little bit bothered by that today, although it got a fair number of views. So you're very welcome. I appreciate you too. Zach, you're up, brother. We've got a masculine in the house. See, I told you. We've got them around here. They pop in from time to time. Zach and Milos. We had a gentleman here for a while from Quebec. I can't remember his name right now. Okay, Zach, one card has come out and it's the same one, the find the patterns, because all of us here vibrate, we're of a similar frequency. We're going to see recurring messages. And so this is the first one that came out. And Zach, I know we were speaking earlier, and it's about the, getting ourselves out of the dark places. And this is your time to wrap it up, Zach. Use the final push, if you will, of this universal 9-year, which is the Hermit, to, perhaps go into your cave. They're asking me for the top card here, so I will take that, because the possibilities for you are endless. Unlimited potential, Zach, is what you are. You just have to find those patterns within that keep you rehashing the past. That's the words I heard. They're asking for the top card again. By keeping the faith. The 16 is the tower energy, Zach. You got to let it all fall. Everything that's bullshit, let it fall. The stuff that keeps repeating in your brain, in your mind, are the patterns that are being called to be released. Released, because it's almost like a noose, released. It's almost like a noose or a moose running loose in the brain. And it'll drive a good man or woman insane. And you're not insane. And yet to repeat things over and over and over and over and over again, I know I've done it, is in vain. And it's really the ego's way of stopping you from freeing yourself. Hey, Violet, welcome. If you'd like a card, make sure you subscribe and then just comment here. I'd be happy to pull some cards for you. And Zach, we've got 2 cards here that add up to 7. Chariot energy. You're not late, brother. You're right on time. And you're so beautifully divine. Beyond your mind, your sacred heart beats. Your sacred heart beats. Stay in your heart, please, Zach. We need you. We need your medicine. We need you to find the patterns so you can break through, break free. 2026 is the year of the horse. Freedom horse, ride free. You can do it, Zach. You can do it, Zachy. Yes, I know you can. And it's all about your healing. Listen to your intuition. And it's almost like these cards, like you're going to go, she's insane. Reflect each other. And but it's like an inversion, if you will. So by trusting your intuition, Zach, you will heal. You won't hear your intuition here. You'll feel it in your gut. You'll feel it in your heart. Here is your intuition. Here is the patterning, the tapes on repeat. And back in the old days, when I was young, we had cassettes. We had cassettes, and then the cassette, you'd play it over and over and over and over again. You'd wear that damn cassette out, and then the machine would eat the tape. And then you'd have to pull it out and get a pencil and stick it in there and but it never played the same. And so I think that what they're saying to me is like, you can repeat the tapes as many times as you want, Zach. Nothing's going to change until you make the decision to believe in yourself, to believe in you're so worthy and deserving, to let go of the past. Everything, it's everything. Not everything was built to last. Yeah, the finger, right? We all know those are similar vintage. It was the cassettes and the 8 tracks. I mean, my parents listened to 8 tracks, my father in particular. But You know, Zach, you are so worth everything you can imagine for yourself. You are worthy of walking yourself through with your spiritual team, with all of us here supporting you through any darkness you're feeling, through any dark night. Be the light. In fact, you are the light. You are the light, Zach. And the possibilities are endless. Your potential unlimited. Make a move. And the 3 and 4 here, we could talk about that being the balanced masculine and feminine. Perhaps there's a need for you to settle more into the feminine essence. And perhaps this is why you continue to come here, because it's, you know, it's comfort. It's comforting. It's nurturing. It's supportive. And so in this space, allow yourself to rise and keep the faith, because your light shines bright. Your light shines bright in my life, even on the short, dark days. It really does. Every time you're here, Zach, it lights me up. So believe in yourself. Don't believe what your brain is telling you. Don't believe what the mind is telling you about yourself. Believe in yourself. And so I'm going to work with the Queen of the Sun Oracle for you, Zach, and let's see what else comes through. I hope these messages are resonating. Oh, so beautiful. I saw this on the bottom. Remember today I threw a card because it was a number 5. I'm like, I'm sick of the 5s. I'm just sick of all the changes. I was having a little temper tantrum this morning. I was like being a bit of a brat today, I'll be honest. Zach, they're asking me for the top card for you too. So, oh, I like this 5 because what it's saying here, Zach, is all the changes that you make, all the changes that you have made are leading you to your beautiful, the life of your dreams, your pot of gold. And this is saying what you see in me is also a reflection of you. And you just said here, listen, Zach, you said you are such a lifeline, a life force. I know my mom is with me, channeling through you. You lift me up, and he cherishes my messages and he listens to them over and over again. Beautiful Lisa, thank you so much. You know what? You're so very welcome. And I do feel your mom's presence around every time you come in, Zach. And she has me here, and sometimes as a messenger of tough love, because she really wants you to let go of the heartache from the past, Zach. It's time to let it go. Your mom is peaceful. And maybe I heard peaceful at last. So if a lot of your concern is that she didn't experience peace in her life, she didn't get to live the life she deserved while she was here, she wants you to know she is at peace. Everything is as it's meant to be. Everything unfolded here as it was meant to unfold. And you can rest assured in that. Rest assured in that, and get going. You've done such beautiful growing. And this is like trusting. I love that you see the headband across the top of her head. It's like the headband of intuition, the same as we see on Black Bear here. Trusting your intuition, your inner vision, your heart coming online, your high heart coming online. You're guided and protected at this time. Honor your emotions, the deep wellspring of emotions, Zach. You got to let them go, brother. Cry. Big, ugly cries are great because you will be reborn through your tears. It's like a baptism. It's like a baptism every time we cry. You know, a new sprout comes to life from the inside. A new light goes off. Continue to trust your intuition and the purity of your heart, because the divine in the void is talking to you all the time. And it's your ability. This looks like a serpent, the blue serpent of truth. It's your ability to honor the truth within you that supports the breakthroughs, that supports the break frees. I love you, Zach. You're so beautiful, and you are on the master's path. You are on the master's path. Trust, not always what you see with your eyes, although you may see beauty. I would encourage you actually to go and look in the mirror. And what do you see when you look at your eyes? Like, truly look at your eyes. You know, what do you see? Because you're so beautiful. And it's like everything that has taken place in your life has shaped you and made you the man that you are today, who is curious about your spiritual roots. Deep. If you're here and you resonate with me, Zach, you're a deep and profound man. And you're here to reestablish your connection as the sacred ground as you walk upon this holy land and throughout your life as the divine masculine. The key here is out of the mind and into the heart. This is where you get your fresh start. So, Zach, I trust that those messages resonate with you and have been supportive. Thank you for being here again tonight. I absolutely adore you. We've got 3 Canucks in the house, including me, Wolf Mother, and Zach. And Violet, where are you from? Where in the world are you from? I won't ask you where you're actually from, because who knows where we're from. We're otherworldly around here. So, and this guy that has had your attention on, that you've been staring at, this is Black Bear. And he's a guide that came through for me back in 2017. And he's all about, he's really about our power. He's, first of all, he's powerful and protective, and he really encourages us to find our voice, to trust all the guidance coming in, because we are the mystics. We're the modern day mystics who have balanced and healed our emotional waters so we can get more deeply rooted and grounded while here on Mother Earth, performing or fulfilling, not performing. We may be performers. Performing. No, the artist of Black Bear is the beautiful and talented goddess named Leanne Peters of Temple of Balance. Check her out. She's in Tasmania, Australia. So she's on the other side of the world, and she's done a lot of my jewelry have been custom pieces for her, and I've had a number of intuitive spirit guide drawings from her as well. And so that blue up at the top coming in feels like a serpent, but it feels like divine, the serpent of divine truth coming in. And we're here. This is a lot about high heart activation and finding our voice in the world at this time to bring through our medicine, because as has been said here earlier in this live stream, we are the medicine of the world. Our love is the medicine. And as the cosmic or the mystic physician in this lifetime, we have to show up and administer our medicine to ourselves. And this is how we move into the world authentically, with integrity, and in our power. So, Violet, let's see. Let's see what comes through from you from the modern Merlin. I just heard, I was going to say modern Merlin miracle. So I'm being guided to say to you right off the hop, believe in miracles. Believe in miracles that the joyful child within believes in. Playfulness, connect to your inner child. And so, and it's a number 33 here. And so the 333 is the maiden mother crone, energy. And I'm feeling like you're in this space of the mother energy. It's also my number for the Christ. And 33 is also the path of forgiveness. So there's a lot here. And first and foremost, it feels like there is some inner child healing that is calling to you. Like it's like this inner calling, and this final layer of healing, it's like it supports your break free into or onto your path of joy as the playful um as the playful girl that you were born to be. And this is about, again, it's coming back to the sunshine in your life. I'm feeling solar plexus. So there may be some places in your life, um, real time, or perhaps, from back there somewhere, um, that need to be cleared in order for you to fully come online as the light divine that you were born to be. I am feeling that triple moon energy. So it's really about embracing the divine feminine. And I'm really feeling like the mother in you is being called to show up for the child in you who is here to make breakthroughs. And your ability to show up for yourself and be gentle with yourself, regardless of what's coming up, because sometimes stuff that comes up within us is irrational. Let's be honest. You got this card again. It's already come out tonight. Possibilities. There are no limits. The only limits are the ones that we create for ourselves in the mind. And we can make excuses and say, oh, well, the world says I can't do this, or the world says I can't do that. Well, God says you can. And if you have a dream, you can manifest your dream. And if you believe in miracles, and you will see miracles transform. And if you don't believe in miracles, quit. Go look in the mirror. Run. Go look. Or for now, just look here, because this is a miracle too. But you know what I mean? It's like the possibilities are limitless. You are limitless. This is also speaking about that chariot energy, as well as the emperor and empress energy coming online with truth divine and balancing the masculine and feminine within your experience at this time. So you're not too heavily in one or the other energy. We're here for balance. Infinite and eternal. There are no limits to, there are no limitations. What you are in service to, the work you do, they're saying bottom card, so I'll take it. Aw, of course. Aw. Okay, so it really feels like you have yet to truly tap into your power. And your power is present this very hour. And it's 12:12. The day is 12:12. And we're in this period of time between 12:12 and 21. And I feel like you are meant to tap in to your unlimited potential at this time by tapping into that sweet child divine within you that just wants to play, that just wants to love, that just wants to co-create, that knows they were born for joy, even though they may not have experienced a whole heck of a lot of joy. Now is the time. It's like the joyride of your life, slip sliding out of 2025 into the freedom of 2026. The wheel of fate, the wheel of destiny turns in your favor. And it's not conditional. The only condition is going to be your ability to accept what you see, to accept what is moment to moment. So let's get a joyful woman, a soulful woman oracle or two. I hope these messages are resonating. And the cosmos and the star seed, with those two coming out, and the star seed is number 39, which it comes to a 12. We've had 3 12s here already this week. 12 is my number for channel of light. 1221, it's a big day. It's a big day. It's a mirror energy day. The mirror soul, the mirror flame burns bright, and you are a child of the stars. You are a child who came here to plant seeds from her heart. You came to Earth to support a fresh start, not for yourself first and foremost, and then for all of us and for all yet to come. And oh my gosh, there's a ladybug flying around in here. It's a lucky time. How is there a ladybug in here? It's literally flying around the light. It's coming. It's coming. I think it's a ladybug. I see red on it. You see it? It's good. What's going on? What is going on? Where did it go? There it is. Oh, I don't think it's a ladybug. Anyways, it's this red bug that's flying around in my place right now. I'm such a chicken. Don't come over here. I'm on the line. Where'd it go? It speaks of grounding. Yeah, well, I called it a ladybug. I don't know if it is, but we're going to take it as a ladybug. It's a blessing. It's a gift. That's kind of exciting, even though I act like a big scaredy cat here because I don't know what it is. I don't want it to get in my hair or something. I may have to let it out, but if I let it outside, it's going to die because it's literally freezing cold out there. But this feels like it's like, perhaps pay attention to signs. And perhaps one of these signs is a ladybug. The wheel has turned in your favor. Good fortune is on your doorstep. Trust what you know. You are the channel of light that here now grows. And, you have a mission. Many of you here on this channel will be starseeds. We don't have to identify where we come from. All I know is we're otherworldly, right? Like, who finds a shell full of tektites on the beach on the shores of Lake Ontario? Well, otherworldly people like me and you do. And that's exactly what I found. God speaks to us. And, this, they're asking for, the bottom card. That's what it was. God speaks to us. Okay, so you don't like the word God, source, creator, loving source, mother, father, God, feminine and masculine, principles of source. Always, it's like, are you listening? It's like the cosmos is streaming to you, live streaming to you at all times. Are you listening? Not to the voices within, to the whisperings down lower in your body. The space between your hips, the child lives and wants to support breathing new life into your light, new light into your life as you ride the cosmic wave. Here we go again. Cosmic wave. What? In service to the divine that defies all logic of the mind. We don't have to explain ourselves. You don't have to explain yourself to anyone. And that's when we start to have fun. That's really when the fun begins. I'm also feeling the presence of Archangel Michael and Jophiel around you. Jophiel really supporting you to tap into the experience of joy, being the sunshine in your life, and Archangel Michael encouraging you to show up as the mother for that sweet child of light that lives inside and has a very important mission to fulfill in this lifetime. And we're not too old, we're not too young. We're right on time. And the timing is divine. Whether we agree with it or not, it doesn't really matter whether we agree with it or not. It's always in God's time. So, Violet, I trust that those messages resonated. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your beautiful, powerful energy tonight. And welcome to this space. Welcome to the family. It's so nice to have you in the house. And so, yeah, really, thank you so much for allowing me to do that. Um, I don't know. I don't know if it was round or elongated. It was because it was just like flying around. All I could see is red, and now I don't see it. So maybe it was like a spirit messenger. Like, honestly, ladybugs shouldn't be here now. It's December, and I'm in Ontario, Canada. Like, that's unusual. So that's what I feel too about you, is that your gifts and what you bring um, to the world is rare and unusual. Rare, unusual, royal, regal, righteous, rooted. Rooted in what? Love. I'm just getting a bit of a, like, almost like a jabbing sensation in my right eye. So I don't know if there's something going on with your eyes. Perhaps it's a cleansing. I'm almost seeing like a windshield wiper. It's like a cleansing so that um, restoration of sight, new insight, new vision of your sacred mission, realigning, reestablishing. And then what they're saying to me, they're taking me back to the 33. And so there may be a need here for you, Violet, for some forgiveness along the way. And like any good thing, it always begins with ourselves, right? And when we forgive ourselves, then we can truly forgive others, and then we will truly experience peace. Because if we don't forgive ourselves, we'll never be able to forgive another for the trespasses that they committed against our beautiful hearts. So it's always our heart with which we start, and then we pour our medicine into the world. There is no other way. And now we've got that damn 5 on the 5 viewers and 5 thumbs up. There's that 5 again. Where's Zach's card? We want that back. The reflection card. That's the nice number 5. But ultimately with 5, I was a little discouraged and frustrated with 5s earlier today. But ultimately, isn't that just the way life goes? It's always changing. We're always changing. And we may change many times in a day. Not just our clothes, our moods, what we're moving through. The energy of the world changes multiple times a day. Right? So, what are you sorry for? I hope your messages resonated. You've been to Tasmania. Nice. Check Leanne Peters out. If you're not on, she's on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, just type in Temple of Balance and go to her website. She makes beautiful, beautiful. She's just incredibly multifaceted and multi-talented. Yeah, a real treasure, a real gift to this timeline. So is there anyone else here that would like some cards? It's 11:13. Here's one for all of us. Let the feminine lead the way. Oh my gosh, it's a number 12 again. Oh, good. Now may you be born through those tears, Violet. I don't want my eyes to leak here. They do that often. I'm so glad. That means it resonated. Don't apologize. I'm so pleased that the messages resonated, honestly. Oh, that really touches me. And our tears are healing, right? I always say our tears are the baptismal waters through which we are reborn all the time. And we may feel like sometimes We may feel like we don't have any tears left, and we may surprise ourselves because more tears may come up. And this is really as the feminine, it's so important that we hold the space so that our masculine can rise and meet us in the space of love, meet us in the space of unconditional love, meet us in the space of grace, so that we may fulfill our planetary missions, so that we may honor the sacred vision we each have held within. Full restoration of the sacred feminine in this timeline, and it takes place through you and I. And it's powerful, and it is medicine for the world. That's an interesting object. Is that a snake wrapped around her? I'm not sure what that is. And then we've got Violet's cards again coming back for all of us, riding the cosmic wave, and God speaks, and it's time for all of us. Here's that darn old 5 again. Here's that 5 again. Massive changes are moving through our life. And we humans, we don't like to change, right? We just like things to stay the same. I'm comfy in my own little space, in my own little place. And, it can be uncomfortable for us mystics, the highly sensitive ones. The world can be an uncomfortable place. And so we may want to hide away. And the call of the day in 2026 is truly going to be to come out of hiding. Really work with the energies of this time, and in particular, the Sagittarius new moon on the 19th or 20th, depending what part of the world you're in. Really working with that energy to call into your experience what it is that your deep desire. Oh, you're the 5th. You're number 5, 5th sibling in your family. Wow, big family. And 5 is the number of change, and change is uncomfortable. Yet, if nothing changes, it's even more uncomfortable, right? When we're not changing. And we change via the pathway of contemplation, via the pathway of prayer and meditation, via the pathway of honoring self-love and compassion, love in action. Yes, Temple of Balance, Leanne Peters. Her name's here, but I can't really. But Leanne Peters, she makes beautiful jewelry. She makes hand drums. She now does a lot of pottery and clay pieces. I don't have a piece of her jewelry on, but I do. Next time I wear one, maybe on Sunday when I come, I'll wear one of her pieces that she created for me. She's incredible. She's incredible, and a great inspiration. So check her out. 1-13-13. Magician, alchemist, divine feminine, not a feminist. We are divine feminine. The feminists ruined it for us, ladies. And now the feminists accept man identifying as woman. How up is that? So that's my little rant for today. And this space of contemplation is a space of healing. It's a space of unconditional love. It's a space of clearing. It's a space of freeing ourselves. We're not, we're meant to be seen. We're not meant to be hidden away. We're meant to be living our dreams. We're meant to be powerful. And what makes us powerful? First of all, our love. Secondly, our ability to trust and honor our intuition, trust ourselves, and then clear everything away within our experience that has blocked us from the experience of love in this lifetime. Truly, not many beautiful souls True love is rare and unusual. True love is a precious gift. And if it lands on your doorstep, claim it. Claim it because it's yours. It's mine. It's ours. I'm getting hot. Whew. Thinking of that real that soul love just does something to me. That slow burn love that fills our cup, and that slow burn love is endless and eternal. And it lives and breathes as us right here and now in the temporal experience, in the temporary experience. So, anybody else here want a card? Drop a comment. Otherwise, we're going to check out very, very soon. Going once, going twice. Whew, it's warm. Or is that just me? Oh, I work in a refrigerated, like a cold environment. And yesterday I was on the floor and I had gone out onto the floor and I all bundled up, right? You have to dress in layers. So I'm on the floor. It's cold in the office. It's like a sauna. So I'm out on the floor and all of a sudden I started burning up from inside. I had to take my jacket off, tie it around my waist. I was fanning myself with my clipboard. Someone pulled over and said, "Are you okay? Are you hot? Are you having a hot flash or something?" I said, "I think so." It's like, oh, it's so ridiculous, but it's great working in a cold environment for that reason and that reason alone. Um, yeah, I'm hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. People in the party, hot, hot, hot. I'm hot, do 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 do. You're hot, do 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 do. We're hot, ah 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 ah. I'm so glad I came back for a redo. Oh my gosh. Yes, you guys, you are amazing. All of you here. Um, this Friday Night Live has been fun. Like I said, if there's anyone else here that wants a card pulled, this is your last chance. I'm not going to ask again. I am going to pull another. Awesome. I like that, Zach. I hope your $80 million ticket comes in tonight, too. I like that. Okay, so let's get a couple more cards and then we're going to close out because I don't think there's anyone else here. I think I bought an $80 million ticket too, Zach. What have I been calling us, ladies and gents? Oh my God, the cosmic butterfly is coming online. Divine union in this lifetime. Power, grace, medicine, love that never ends. It's a 36, it's a 9 energy again. This is the year the cosmic butterfly has realigned and come online, another breaking free onto the path of mastery. This is reminding me of the card we had earlier today, the sacred convergence, right? In the eternal embrace of unconditional love, in the eternal embrace of God's love for us. If you don't like God, I've said it before, use something else. Good orderly direction, creator, source, universe. It doesn't matter. We all originate from the same source. Shall we say the source of many names? You're very welcome. Have a great sleep. May you rest peacefully with angels and call in all the healing that is your divine birthright. Thank you for being here tonight, Violet. What a gift. We'll be back here Sunday. Oh my gosh, this is how we're ending it, guys. This is so perfect. It goes back to the writing earlier. And that one, it's sticking out. Oh, that one again. It came through earlier in the top one. Okay. So we are the gifts in this lifetime. We got this one again, or not again, value. This is about seeing our value and worth and knowing what we deserve and not settling for less than we deserve, because we've done that before and it wasn't worth it, because we weren't valuing ourselves as the precious gift that we are. My girlfriend says to me all the time, Lisa, you're the prize. You're the gift. I'm like, oh, thanks, thanks. You know, can we really live as if we are the prize? Can we really live as if we are a gift? Because we are. We are. And you know what the best gift of all is? Our beautiful heart. It's not how we look, it's not how we dress or anything like that. It's our heart. That is our best look, living from our heart, authentically showing up as you are. That's what we're here for. And in the eyes of God, Source, we are divine royalty. And we're here to realign ourselves and step into our roles royally in this lifetime, adjusting our crowns, not bowing down, not backing down. Not now, not this time around. Because the wheel has turned not only in our favor, but the favor of humanity, for children, God's children, the children of light. The wheel has turned in our favor, and our heart is our compass. We are always supported, never alone. Emperor energy, determined, going for what we want, stable, strong, building blocks of love, because we have built our life back up on stable foundations from the roots of unconditional love. And now it's time for partnership and union, so that ancient wisdom, ancient gifts, ancient technology can come back online. Certainty, embrace the known and mysterious. So I guess that means, I was saying embrace the unknown. We ought to do that too. But the known and the mysterious, it's like the things that we know. Okay, yeah. Can we accept the things that we know? And how about when we don't know something, like the mysterious, right? The logical mind wants to analyze our connection to source. You know, uh, people want to say, well, you can't have a direct line to source. Are you religious? No, never in this lifetime. Although I did enjoy Sunday school and all those little singing songs and stuff like that. But quite honestly, a lot of what I learned in church scared me. Ra, the sun god, here's the feminine energy coming in with the 3, divine order. Everything is unfolding in divine and perfect order. If the sun isn't shining in your life right now at this moment, it will later today, or maybe tomorrow when the sun rises again. If you're in the northern hemisphere, it's probably bedtime. So maybe we ought to go and get some rest, so that when we wake up in the morning, we have gained a fresh perspective. We see things differently. We wipe the sleep from our eyes and we're like, oh, what a beautiful life. I'm so grateful to be alive. It's a good way to live. It's a better way to live, honoring the rhythms and cycles of our life. And there's our chariot energy. There's the freedom horse. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Oh, we made it. Yes, we did. We made it. We are the chariot. We are the chariots. They're saying bottom card, and this is how we're going to end it. Oh, bottom 2. I can't. Bottom 2. This is how we're going to end it. This is the energy we're moving into. We're ending this universal 9, this year of the hermit, and we're letting our star out to shine. We have done so much healing in this lifetime. We've done so much healing this year, this week, the past month. decades. We've done so much. Now it's time to let yourself go. Yes, this is Tristan. He's my senior cat. He's about 15. He's an old guy. And he always is up in my space. Like, I know my animals love me. And then we've got the focus card again. Stay focused. Stick to your vision. Stick to your vision. Sacred is your mission. Sacred is your vision. If you are not seeing the sacred vision, go get some rest. Stay focused. You are the building block. Aw. And remain hopeful. Trust your heart. Look, this looks like old man winter, doesn't it? Looks like solstice energy here. Oh, it's Yule. It is. It's Yuletide. Oh, this is beautiful, everyone. This is so beautiful. We have the ability to bring into our experience all of our heart's desires. And why would we not feel that we are worthy and deserving of our own wishes and dreams? Let us act as if we are worthy and deserving, because in truth, we are. Each and every one of us, a precious heart, a precious star. A star, the star in the tarot is the healing card. We are stars who have fallen to the earth to heal. We heal in private, we heal our personal experience, and then we come together and heal with one another. Hope, helping other people every day. Hope, helping our purpose evolve. What a beautiful time, and what a beautiful way to end this Friday Night Live. It's been a hoot. It's been a lot of fun here tonight with all of you. Zach, Wolf Mother, Violet, thank you all so much for showing up. What a delight. And for everyone else who was here and didn't comment, thank you. Chi Miigwech, for sharing your sacred medicine with us today. Lisa, I am eternally grateful for you and love you so much. Well, the feelings are reciprocal. I am eternally grateful for you. And thank you so much for showing up in my life. Like, you are such a gift, such a gift. And I look forward to the day that we connect in the flesh and hug it out. Oh my God. I look forward to the day I get 8 hugs a day. I'll take more though if they're being offered. But this is just saying, stay the course of our heart. And this is speaking of what I've already mentioned multiple times today, that we're in this window of potentiality and opportunity between now and the 21st, the solstice, the Yule tide, the tide, the turning of the seasons, the turning of the cycles, the turning of the wheel in our favor. I'm going for the destined experience, folks, and I hope you have the courage to go for it too. Strength, fortitude, courage, remain focused, the eagle-eyed focus of, I just said it. The focus of the eagle eye. Anyways, yeah. Stay eagle-eye focused on your vision, and you've got an important mission here to fulfill. We all do. And I'm so grateful for all of you. Zach, you're so very welcome. Yes, I didn't know what language. I knew Miigwech meant thank you. I didn't know what language. And then doesn't aho also mean thank you? And I'm not sure what language that is, but Miigwech is in Ojibwe. Um, that's beautiful. I have a beautiful um, Native Healing Center right across the street from me. I've gone to some of their events. Oh, and my beautiful earrings made by some beautiful Métis ladies. Yes. Well, my family, so my great great grandmother was Northern Cree, and my great great grandfather was French Canadian. Gagnon actually was his last name. And they were some of the original settlers in Prince Albert, Alberta. I do have a book on the history of that. So my father has a card, but I think by the time it gets to us, we're not considered status, and Métis don't have status anyways. And if I'm correct, Métis simply means mixed blood, which most of us here, lifelong Canadians, are mixed blood. Whether we want to admit it or not, that's the truth. So I've always been deeply inspired by, just as from even as a child, from a young age, been very inspired to native teachings. And a lot of my guides are of the native American persuasion. And, a lot of, I think the inner wisdom that flows up through me comes from deep, ancient, native roots from whatever lands. And I'm so grateful. I may bring my healing stick that my father got me. I believe it's an Apache healing stick. It's either Apache or Navajo. We're not sure which, but he brought that home for me from Florida one year, and they all mocked me. I love it. I've made a couple of healing drums too, and my girlfriend Melba, who gifted me the angel wing calcite. She's a beautiful, talented. Um, I always say native. She doesn't mind me saying native. I know they want us to say indigenous now, but it's the original people of the land, and they're all over the world, really. And so I'm deeply grateful for my deep roots that connect me to wisdom of the original people of the land. Oh, Barb, welcome, sis. Do you want some cards? Yeah, my friend Melba always says, yeah, Lisa, you should know me. I'm on Indian time. I'm like, yeah, that means late. That means late, Melba. But yeah, she doesn't mind. I don't really follow the norms. Even when they started calling the native people Aboriginal, I thought that was offensive. Like Aboriginal, like is something wrong? Something wrong with them? I mean, I don't mind Indigenous, but I just like native, right? The original people of the land, and the original, there's native people all over the world, the indigenous people, the native people of, Australia and New Zealand and Africa, everywhere, right? So okay, so I'm going to pull some cards for my dear sweet sister Barb, who has just shown up here, and we will how's it going, Barb? I was thinking about you last night. Trust your source, number 19. Good, Barb. So Barb is a powerful medicine woman who I'm lucky to have as a friend in my life. She's walked me through many dark times. And so, Barb, what I'm feeling with this for you is that you're being asked to trust your inner guidance and to, I guess, trust your inner guidance. So I know sometimes, Barb, you get like visions and stuff like this. And I'm feeling guided to say that it's important for you to honor what's coming through, because everything is so interconnected. And this is the 17 energy there. So we have the sun and the star. And so it feels like as you continue to, I'm hearing the word cultivate your inner compass, as you continue to listen to the voice of reason, not the unreasonable voice within. As you continue to listen to the voice of reason within, more things are going to easily, I'm hearing, connect for you. Look, this was in the wrong deck and it came out again. Damn card. It's come out 3 times today, Barb. Certainty. Embrace the known and mysterious. Let's get these cards out of here. Why did I? All right. So, um, aw. As you leave this year, Barb, it really feels like you're being, you're leaving this year in an abundant space. So through your ability to cultivate and listen to that inner voice, to allow more sunshine to shine in your life, to allow your medicine to flow more freely, and particularly your abilities to work with the plant medicine. This is about, I feel like it's a 10, so I am feeling as the calendar turns, but I'm really feeling that by the time of spring, there's going to be a whole new, it's almost like a bit of a harvest I'm feeling come the spring, because this is a really fertile time. And so it feels like perhaps you've had some ideas rolling around, perhaps for new streams of revenue, of income rolling around. Trust where you're being guided, because I can see all these little eggs down there, or they're not eggs, they're flowers, I think, but I'm seeing them as eggs. And eggs are new life. It's like the new life you're creating is one of beauty, because you are the master and you're here to remove the masks, anything that holds you back from stepping into the feminine power, the medicine woman that is you. I know who you are. I see you. I feel you. And it's really, um, I'm hearing it's time for the world to see you and feel you, Barb. It's time for the world to feel you and see you. And, so with that being said, it feels like this gateway between now and Yule is really an opportunity for you to step in to that space of powerful alchemy. Luna, come here, just one sec. Luna, come, Luna, come on, let's go, go. Sorry, that little dog. It's cold, and if I don't let her out when she's there, she'll run and go and find somewhere to pee in the apartment. She doesn't like the cold. So, Barb, it feels like there's some stuff that's about to unfold, and I'm feeling like it's between now and the solstice, and then between the solstice and the birth of the true new year, um, end of end of March, around your birthday season, um, or your season of birth. I know it's not at the end of March, but around the time of your season of rebirth, big changes, and it feels like the big changes are this. Um, it's almost, I'm hearing coming together. Now I don't know if that's you actually coming together with a masculine, but it's the convergence and the merging, the total alignment of the masculine and feminine, and a softening. You may want to go back and listen earlier in the message, because there was a lot of talk about this, um, feminine holding space for the rise of the masculine, and how it's difficult for those of us women who have played double duty for a lot of our adult life to lay down the sword of the masculine, to come out of the ego of the masculine energy and really embracing the intuitive nature of our feminine essence. This is our medicine. We are the medicine people, men and women. And yet, women, as women, we're here. It's We're here in part to hold space for the rise of the masculine, and yet we're also here to restore the righteousness to the sacred feminine. So it's a mixed bag here tonight, Barb. It's incredibly powerful, though, incredibly powerful, just like you are. And so I trust that something there resonated with you. And I like that we're going out with these two cards, grace and hope. Grace, an unmerited gift. It's accessible to us at all times just because we're alive. It's available with each breath and with each step we take. And so, with that being said, everyone, you're so welcome, Barb. You're so welcome. Um, I see your beautiful heart, and I'm so grateful your beautiful heart sees me. Everyone, Megwitch, aho, thank you, gracias. It's been such a slice and a delight hanging out here with all of you tonight. And I trust that you have enjoyed your time with me as much as I have with all of you. Thank you so much for showing up. We'll be back here Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon at 12:21 to start off our week with our intuitive energy forecast for the third week of December. And yeah, I'll see you all on Sunday. And until then, I hope that you all rest with angels. I trust that if you have a good cry, that they're going to be the tears through which you are reborn. And remember, the power has always been within us the whole entire time. And it is truly the power of love, a source from above, who wants to guide our life in the here and now so that we may take flight. With that being said, I see you, I feel you, I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for showing up and pouring into my cup. Until Sunday, everyone, take good care and get out there and show yourself and perhaps the world that you care. Until next time, take care. See you, everyone. Bye.